Welcome back to On The Volley, where we talk about all things football. But today, as you can see, I'm going to talk about my love, Celtic. You know what I'm saying? So look, basically what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to quickly go over the Celtic versus our game against Hibernian, yeah? Talk a little bit about them lot down the road, okay? And I want to talk about Ange Postecoglou's dilemma. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, Ange Postecoglou's dilemma. What are we talking about? I'll explain. Hold on a second. Now, yeah, I've got a car going past. Now, before I get onto that, yeah, I just want to remind everyone, okay, I'm in the centre of Rome, at Finnegan's Irish pub, okay, the Celtic pub in Rome, you know, where I like to do, okay, my videos, you know, just help myself to a point, whilst I'm doing a video. But as I've said in the past, okay, as I've said always, there is going to be a little bit of background noise. So if I do stop every now and then, it's not because you have a problem on your computer or on your phone. It's more than likely because, like, in a second, you're going to have the sound of a motorbike or a motorino, which normally, okay, right, you know, it's a little bit louder than me, and I've been told that I'm quite loud. Anyway, let's go to the first things first, yeah? I think the first thing that we should be saying, the fans are back, okay? Great stuff, great atmosphere. I mean, I wasn't there, okay, so you can probably say, oh, what you know, okay? But I am in Rome, okay? It's a little bit difficult for me to come down there, but I'm happy that the fans are back in the stadium. I'm happy for the fans, okay? And I'm happy for the teams because, you know, football without the fans, okay, as far as I'm concerned, it's not football, okay? You know, it is what it is. You know, I play football. I'm a fan. I used to go to games. So anyway, excuse me. So that's great stuff anyway. The funny thing is, we looked at the BBC Sports site, we looked at Sky Sports, and it didn't tell us, okay, right, how many people attended, okay, what you know, what the attendance was. You know, was it 55,000, was it 60,000, okay, and that we found to be very strange. I mean, I was here with my boy, you know, Celtic supporter, okay, and he was looking at it, just couldn't find it. So it is what it is. Okay, the stadium was full. The atmosphere must have been electric. Okay, wish I was there. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there. But like I said, we will be coming down to Glasgow. We will be attending 1 or 2 games. When are we coming down? We haven't decided as yet. What with all the COVID and restrictions, so on and so forth. It's just too much hassle at the moment to go anywhere. Okay, so as soon as we can, we will let you know, because we'll be looking forward to meeting some of you out there in Glasgow. Yeah, we can, you know, we can talk Celtic over a pint. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to the game. Yeah. Dyson Maeda, Ria Hatate, they made their debut appearance. Okay, and to be totally honest, okay, you know, when I was talking with my boys, okay, I did predict that. I said to them, I'm pretty sure those two would start and that Gucci would be on the bench. And they did start. Because you got to remember, Furuhashi was out injured. Jota's only just come back, yeah, and he was on the bench. And Maeda, what more could you ask for? Okay, 4th minute, goal. Excellent. And to be totally honest, okay, right, when I saw it the first time around, I thought he'd miskicked it. Okay, I thought he'd scuffed it, miskicked it, you know. I thought it was a lucky goal, to be totally honest. Then when I watched the replay, okay, I thought to myself, oh man, that's my boy. Okay, right? Because when you watch the replay, at least when I watched the replay, okay, the guy just placed that ball in the corner. He knew exactly what he was going to do. He did it 1-0. And to be totally honest, from there, I was thinking to myself, don't tell me he's going to get a hat-trick on his home debut in front of the Celtic fans, okay, you know, Celtic's home ground, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't to be. He couldn't emulate Kyogo Furuhashi. That's probably too much to ask, okay? It was his first game, so I'm happy with that, okay? The first, I hope, of many goals. But who stole the show? Hatate. I mean, the guy, okay, he was the sponsor's man of the match, okay? But make no mistake about it, he was everyone's man of the match. He was everybody's man of the match, not just mine. The guy was pure class. I mean class. I mean, his vision, his work rate. You know, that ball that he cut across, okay, for Abada. Abada took a shot, okay, right, I mean, way off target. And what I loved about that, okay, right, was Abada's reaction. His reaction was he was so pissed off with himself because he knew he should have done better than that, okay? That was a great ball, okay? No one was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I don't even think Abada was expecting it. That might have been a problem, but hey, who knows, okay? Listen, I was talking about how long it's going to take these players to adapt, yeah? Okay, right? Because they've come from the J-League, you know, you've got to adapt to Scottish football. And I honestly didn't believe that they would have the, you know, ability, if you like, okay, or we'd have the fortune that they would adapt as quickly as Furuhashi and Jota adapted. But judging on that performance from both of them, I think they will. Make no mistake, Hatate stole the show. Maida scored a goal, but I think what you need to realise, okay, it's not just the goal Maida scored. You have to look at, he's tracking back, okay, and especially, okay, he's closing down of the goalkeeper. Now, if you've seen Maida play, that's part, okay, of his makeup. That's part of how he plays the game. And the amount of goals that have come out, I don't know statistically, I can't tell you the number, but I've seen some of the clips, yeah. They've scored goals thanks to him, okay, closing down the keeper like that and the keeper making a mistake. Look, we've picked out Maida and Hatate, yeah, okay, right? But to be totally honest, every player put a shift in. They all did their job, okay, right? Everyone played well. But I want to mention two players, okay? I actually want to mention two players, one of which is Abada. Hold on. Okay, told you, centre of Rome, okay, background noise, it's going to happen, okay, and a little bit of patience. Bloody hell, that's loud. Anyway, so as I was saying, okay, I want to mention a couple of players, yeah, Abada. Now the reason, the first one being Abada. Now the reason for that is because Abada was getting a lot of stick, okay? He'd lost a bit of form, okay? And he was getting a lot of criticism, okay? And, you know, he's answered his critics, scored 2 goals against St Johnstone, had a great game. And you can turn around and say, oh yeah, well it was only St Johnstone, you know, bottom of the league, okay, right? So what? 3 points. That's what counts. You can only beat who you've got in front of you, okay? So, you know, we were expected to beat them. We beat them, okay? And Abada scored 2 goals. So, round of applause to Abada. And he had a good game against Hibs as well. You know, we've got to give these players a chance. Now look, the second player, okay, Starfelt. Now look, I don't have a personal Twitter account, Instagram account, or Facebook account, yeah? We have it for On The Volley. On The Volley has Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I never use Twitter. Hold on. Apologies. It is what it is. I either do it here or I do it in my yard. You know what I mean? I prefer it here because at least here I can have a drink. Cheers. Anyway, so Starfelt. I was saying, yeah, I don't even look at Twitter, to be totally honest. I use the Instagram account, basically just to publicize, okay, our videos, yeah, just put the photo up there, you know, on the volley, this is what we've done, watch, like and subscribe if you like, obviously, okay. Facebook I hardly ever use, okay, that's more Keeper puts up the posts and the links, okay, for the videos on there. To be totally honest, I don't have a clue, I wouldn't even know how to do it, okay, there you are, I'm ignorant when it comes to that. I'm not ignorant on everything, but I am on a little bit of technology. It is what it is. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, they say. In this case, I agree completely. Anyway, look. So, you know, I read that Starfelt, leading up to the game against Hibs, was getting a lot of criticism on Twitter. And I'm thinking to myself, you've got to be having a laugh. You've got to be having a laugh, yeah? We've only let in 12 goals all season, yeah? Them lot down the road, they've let in 15. Okay, what would you prefer? That we let in 15 goals? And let's not forget, yeah, the goals that we did let in, okay, the goals that we have let in, sorry, okay, I'm forgetting my English, I've been out in Rome too long, have been, okay, were at the beginning of the season, okay, at the beginning of the season when the defence was completely new, okay, they didn't know each other, they hadn't played together, okay, they needed time to get to know each other and to gel, okay, and we've seen that happening. We've seen the improvement, okay, and that's all you can ask for. You know, again, another clean sheet against Hibs. So my advice is give the guys a bloody break. Look, nobody expected, okay, us to be where we are today. Okay, at the beginning of the season, nobody expected that. No one expected us to win the Scottish League Cup. We already have a trophy in the cabinet, okay? We will be challenging for the league, okay? Because I've already said it, okay? That them lot down the road will drop points, okay? That obviously doesn't mean that we won't drop any points, okay? But it will go down to the wire, okay? I've said this on numerous occasions, okay? And I'm sticking with that. So anyway, having a competition here on who can speak louder, I think. Okay, so hold on a second, because I did actually, you know, write down some points, okay, right? And then I haven't been reading it, so that was very good of me, isn't it? Anyway, so talking about them lot down the road, yeah? Okay. They dropped 2 points, okay? So we're only 4 points behind now. Looking good, okay? We've said it before, okay? The game we play against them is going to be very important. So let's hope we can get a result there. Again, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know which of our players will be out. Rogic, I think definitely. I said Maeda and Furuhashi would be out for the World Cup qualifiers. Somebody told me that apparently Furuhashi hasn't been picked. To be totally honest, I haven't looked at it, so I don't know. I think I'll look at it closer, okay, to the date. I don't know when they announce it. Maybe when I get back home tonight, I'll look on Google to see if I can see it. I don't know, okay. So, yeah, my bad, my apologies. What can I say? It's not something that I've looked at as yet. I'm looking, as Ange would say, okay, game by game. So it is what it is, yeah. And to be totally honest, whether Furuhashi is there or isn't there, okay, right, it's going to be out of our hands anyway, okay, and we will have to play with the players that we have, okay. Obviously, I'd prefer Furuhashi still to be here, but then again, saying that, we don't even know his situation, okay, with his injury as yet. So that's another thing, okay, right. The most important thing is he, you know, recovers, and he comes back soon. So that might be a reason why he doesn't get picked, okay? If he hasn't been picked already, I don't know, okay? Anyway, so back to them lot down the road, yeah? Okay, 2 points dropped, okay? Good on you, Aberdeen. Well done, lads, okay? And Scott Brown. I mean, you know, when Kent got the red card, yeah, okay, you just saw Scott Brown there, you know, just clapping, go on, get off, go on, get off. And you know, I'm sorry if I laugh, yeah, but you know, like I like saying, okay, you can take the boy out of Celtic, but you can't take Celtic out of the boy, you know what I mean? So, you know, and obviously, you know, he's a Celtic boy. You know, Rangers couldn't complain. They know the rivalry, okay? They know the banter, okay? It could have been the other way round, okay? You know, so it's all good fun, okay? It's all banter. I don't think anybody should be taking that, you know, as an insult or anything like that. It's banter. I mean, you know, if you've played football, you know what it's about, okay, right? I remember when I used to play, you know, the banter. I used to get grief off the bloody supporters. Man, the supporters used to, of this one team, they used to give me some stick, okay? But after the game, you know, if I had a good game, they'd come up to me and they'd say, yo, Shah, yeah, you're a bad boy on the ball, you know what I mean? Well, maybe not like that, but you know what I'm saying, yeah? Anyway, so you know, thank you, Aberdeen. You did us a lot of favour. Anyway, now, let's get on to Ange Postecoglou's dilemma. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, Ange Postecoglou's dilemma? What the hell are you on about? What dilemma? Okay, we're doing well. Okay, you know, we've got nothing to complain about. We've got nothing to worry about. Where's the dilemma? It's a good dilemma to have. Okay, right? The question now is, who's going to be his starting 11? Because don't forget, Furuhashi still has to come back in. Turnbull, who's had a great season, I think he's had a great season in my opinion, still has to come back in. Bitton has been playing really, really well. Hold on, let the three-wheeler pass. Send her home, lads, send her home. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, but I love it. I love it for that, okay? Even if, okay, it fucks with the, video every now and then, you can't do without it. And whoever comes to the centre of Rome will understand what I'm talking about. And I know some of you boys are coming down, yeah? Paddy Lavery and his boys are coming down, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, so, you know, Bitton's had a great season as well. I think, you know, for when he's played, he's done really well, okay? And it's going to be tough for him. Julian's come back in. He's not going to walk into the team, not when Carter Vickers and Starfelt are playing as they are. Then you've got to remember, on the bench, he had Liam Scales. Now, okay, Liam Scales is young. Okay, I rate that boy. I think that boy's a great player. I think he's got loads of potential. He's one for the future, so, you know, he's got a bit of time, he can wait. Giacomakis, he's back. He had a little run out, okay, right? You know, now, you can't really judge Giacomakis. You can't. And the reason you can't judge Giacomakis yet, pretty simple, really. I mean, he's been out injured. He hasn't had many opportunities. I expect a lot from Giacomakis, to be totally honest. I've said this before. He was the top goal scorer in the Venlo, in the Eredivisie when he played for Venlo, even though they got relegated. So, I mean, you know, that makes a statement. Your team gets relegated, but you're still the top scorer in the league. Now, I've got, obviously, you know, a little bit of competition for... So anyway, you can't argue with that, yeah? I personally think that we're going to get quite a bit off him. He'll score goals. He's a different kind of player to Furuhashi and to Maeda, but we need that. We need that option. So Jota, all right, Jota's He's a starter. He's a starter. He was only on the bench because he's just come back from an injury, yeah? McCarthy's going to go down the pecking order. Mickey Johnson, like him. Not consistent enough, but he'll come good. I like him as a player. I think he's got a lot to offer us. Gucci, come on, had a tidy game, didn't really have time to really show too much, okay, but out of the three, I've said this in the past, okay, I rate Maeda, Hatate, and then Gucci, and Maeda and Hatate started, Gucci was on the bench. We'll see. I'm not going to judge the guy because I don't know much about him, okay. Then you got Ralston. Blinding season, okay, on the bench. So, hey, what can you say? Then you got Welsh, okay, yeah, there was talking about him, being sold, whether that's going to happen, not happen. I don't know. I haven't checked up on it. I haven't looked at any of the news today, to be totally honest, or yesterday. So what is Ange Postecoglou's dilemma? Who's going to be starting 11? And that's a great dilemma to have. Who's going to start in attack? Is it going to be Furuhashi and Maeda? Okay. Who's going to be in midfield? Okay. Will Turnbull get back in? Okay. Is Bitton going to be there? Look, he's going to be able to rotate. The main thing is, the most important thing is, okay, it's a great dilemma to have. We have squad depth now. Can he get some more players in? Yeah, maybe. Okay, do we need them now? I don't think so. Maybe in the summer. The one position that I was worried about, okay, right, was the reserve goalkeeper. But they haven't got anybody in, okay, and if they haven't got anybody in, that's because Ange knows what he's doing. Look, that's it from me, okay. Like I said, great dilemma to have. Looking forward to the rest of the season. Roll on Celtic, okay. Anyway, look, if you like the video, please press like, put your comments in underneath, because as you know, I always respond to the comments, okay, especially now that I've sorted out my technical problem I had with HH, okay. Misha, I'm out.